Hey guys, I'm Boot. We're in New Jersey, and today I want to touch on AI. I really want to do a more broad video about AI, but I saw something today on This Is where they were talking about tech being boring, and I was thinking about it, and AI is going to take a lot away from the creator. Sometimes these are mundane and tedious tasks like editing an entire video or something like that. I think, though, that as a content creator myself, I really find that I start a video with a vision. And I don't think that AI will be able to continue my vision and, make it what I want it to be in an editing way. So you take away creativity for take away the pauses and whatever, give it prompts, and I just don't think that it's going to be the vision that people might think in the future, that this would take. And it does take away a lot of the creativity because I find that once I get into editing things that I've shot, that's where my more creative side will come in and throw up some graphics or effects or whatever it is for whatever it is I'm talking about. And I think that taking that away from the creator it's a long and arduous task. I'm not going to lie, depending on how long of a video you are editing and how much footage you have to work with, and especially if you shot that footage or not. I dabble in a little editing, and I have a buddy of mine who does editing, and it's such an underrated process because so many people are learning to do it. Like I always said, we live in the age of DIY. The reason why I never got into tech, as a big, career move, was because tech is forever changing, and I don't know that I could keep up. It's hard enough to keep up on the personal side of tech, and especially that initial investment that comes with certain technologies and wanting to be on the cusp of those technologies can be, pretty draining. I mean, not for nothing, but I just spent $800 to get a AMD 7900 XT video card so that I would have a better time video editing and playing games and anything else that I might need. I don't do AI art stuff, anything like that, although I've noticed that they're cramming AI into everything these days. And it's like, do we really need to cut these processes? Not only are we cutting these jobs from people, but we're outsourcing them to other people who are, technologically advanced. And it kind of takes away a bit of that grunt work. But at the same time, like, that grunt work is important for many reasons. I was just thinking about this yesterday, that as humans living in the world we live in today, things are automated, things are processed, things are done in a way where we don't have to worry about doing them. And you see people like those Alaskan bush people who, have to spend every waking minute focused on their survival, in the long term. And, eventually that, it becomes prosperous because of the work involved. It kind of does it for itself. You set it up to evolve. And as we've become, a species who has evolved past the point of needing to do certain things for ourselves, like hunt food and, clean it and prepare it and all that, or farm our food, things like that, we outsourced it to other people to do that for us. And that is where we've created this economy that we all struggle with because, with inflation being what it is what it is. But I think that AI, taking over these jobs isn't going to make things better for the world. And my cat won't shut the fuck up. Squeak, do you mind? AI taking over these things is not going to make things better in the long run. It may make, a few tasks easily accessible to people who couldn't otherwise figure out how to do those things. But I feel like that's where we are in the world. We are forgetting our roots. We're forgetting the survival techniques. We're forgetting how to program things, because AI will be programming for us. And that's a big loss in the world that we're not realizing. And when people get, Gen Z, Gen Alpha, Gen Sigma, whatever the hell you call it, Gen, you know, whatever. I'm Gen X, and I believe that we do things for a reason. We do things to see an outcome. We do things to see a benefit outcome. And when we don't have those benefits or reasons to do them, that's why we don't do them. Unfortunately, the rest of the world has gotten to this point where everything's done for you, and your brain has to live on this thing that has battery life and, glass and the such as. And this is the way we now see the world, through each other's eyes, instead of for ourselves. In the same way that AI can do things for us that we will forget how to do ourselves. I hope this has been scary. I hope this has been eye-opening. But most of all, I hope this has been entertaining for you in some way, shape, or form. But this is just the ramblings of my crazy-ass brain. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Anyways, thanks guys for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.